Hi, I just thought I would do a video on the toe separators. These are more of the very pliable rubbery ones. They are not hard and stiff. I find them very comfortable. And the reason why I have them is because I have done videos before on the lapiplasty 3D bunion. Plus I had the Aiken astem. Forgive me for trying to pronounce that. My tongue gets twisted. But anybody familiar with more of the lapiplasty and the Aiken, they know exactly what I'm trying to say. So I am 8 weeks post lapiplasty 3D in the Aiken. You can hardly see my incisions. They are healing up really well. Comparing both of my feet, you can see that you still can't see my bones coming down from my toes. My foot is still swollen and a little warm at times. The thing that I have the most pain from is along here. So if you have ever watched the lapiplasty 3D and know what they exactly do, they do cut your bone, your first metatarsal, they rotate it, get it back into place. But see, when he did that and got this all closed up on the lapiplasty, he noticed that I still had a bump there out of the head of the metatarsal. I'm sorry. So that's why he did the Aiken. So he shaved off my bone on the side of my first metatarsal. So that's also a bone cut, and then a staple is put in there, where here I have the 2 plates and 4 screws. So that is my 8 weeks. So compare my 2 feet. Now once the swelling goes down, because I don't have like a bunch of, I don't have fatty feet, chubby feet. I'm wondering, and I think about it and I kind of feel down there, because I think that would really gross me out to feel those plates. So I'm just wondering if I'm going to be able to, because look at the difference in my feet. Now, because I had a slice of bone taken out here and a slice of bone taken out here, my big toe is shorter than it was. Of course, because I'm missing a couple slices of bone. It still is swollen, but it's not as hard swollen as it was. My toes were all black and blue and really stiff. My ankle is still sore from being in the boot for so long. I have been out of the boot for about a week and a half to 2 weeks now. I will go back for another visit and he will do x-rays and see. At my 5.5 weeks, which was my 6th week, the x-ray showed that my bones were still not completely healed. So he would not let me go to any smaller boot, not at all through this. It had to be the full boot, which was getting really uncomfortable. But I just wanted to show, because, oh, there they go, scrapping around, Zoe and BB. If you watched my other video, they gotta get their little afternoon tiff in, I guess. So I am wearing the toe separators because my toe, even though he did that to get that also straightened out from it being so bent into my second toe, it is closer than what I would really like it to. So I'm going to see how these work. And over here, this one kind of overlaps my big toe. So I'm trying to get that separated. And the whole reason that this happens is because as much as we use our feet, our muscles in there actually don't get used. And you see how I can move that? Look at that. Look at that one. They get tight. And that can push out the metatarsal. So you need to really exercise, bend your toes forward, backward, work. And, you know, your whole leg can make a difference. Not just your, you know, foot component. It's your, because we're all attached, you know, running clear down. So it's really important. And, you know, if you can, I mean, reflexology is to die for, especially if you have, you know, one of them that really gets in there and just works in there, and it works your pressure points. That is a wonderful plus. It's like heaven. So that's my 8 weeks. So if anybody else out there, and I'm sure there's thousands of people that have had this same procedure and procedures, and here is my comparable for my 8 weeks lapiplasty. I'm still having scaling and peeling, trying to work that off because it is rough and disgusting, but that is almost off. I guess scaling after having foot surgery is normal, but I don't want it on there. Please follow. I hope you like my videos and my information on things and my kitties. They ask that you follow us and like us, and please subscribe. Help us build our YouTube channel. Love to all. Keep the faith, keep moving on, and love the sunrises. God bless.